M13 here. I haven't done this is for YouTube, not Patreon. I haven't done a regular riding video for my YouTube channel in a while. I haven't been riding much. It's summer vacation here. I have 2 months off of teaching. My main job, anyways, I have a smaller teaching job that I'm still doing. But for the most part, I don't work much. My full-time job is 2 months off. So my original plan was to use this time to make some interesting videos and whatnot. But I'm tired. I'm taking care of my wife. I'm taking care of my baby. I'm taking care of an emotionally unstable teenager, JD. So so I haven't done much. I haven't done as much as I would like this vacation. But I thought I'd give this as an update. Another thing too is I forgot to mention this. I just uploaded a video to Patreon and I said I got 2 reasons why I haven't been making videos, and I gave the reason that I just gave. But the other reason, which I forgot to give, is I lost part of my mount for my camera. The camera that I'm using right here, I lost the mount for it. And I was like, okay, when I have some free time, I'm gonna go buy another mount. And I've been busy. It's an excuse. I could have found the time, but I've been doing other stuff. And then I finally went and got a mount, and I'm using it right now, and there's multiple problems with it. It's the same equipment that I've always used. It's just it doesn't work as well as the old equipment. it's just the pieces of a GoPro that you put together. You stick something on something and then you slide something in, and with the piece that connects to the bottom of my camera is too loose, so my camera is moving around, but it doesn't matter that much because it's this 360 camera. It can move around without you guys noticing it. And then another part, the part that slides in, the male part, is too big for the female part. So I've had that situation happen before. And so it's I got it in, but I was almost physically unable to get it out, to separate it, to take the camera off of my motorcycle. I had to, so one thing's too loose and another thing's too tight. Kind of like my first wife and my second wife. And I'm not going to tell you which is which. Ba-dum-bum. So, yeah, and another thing, a lot of my videos recently, I'm always driving on nice countryside roads because luckily for me, my full-time job is in the countryside, and I live in the countryside. 2 different countrysides, mind you, but nonetheless, the roads connecting the roads on my commute are all fairly nice. We just passed a purple Infinity there. I've heard from a couple of people it's a piece of shit car. It's like a top-end Nissan, which is kind of like getting a top-end. I don't know what's another brand name that's known to be crappy. A top-end, you know what I mean? It's like Infinity, because different cars are just like a Lexus is a top-end Toyota, and Toyota's good. So a top-end Toyota is going to be a Lexus, and that's going to be also amazingly good. Nissan nowadays is not a good car, so Infinity, their top-end, it's okay. But yeah, I know guys that have actually owned them, and they said, yeah, it's just shit. It's an expensive car, and then it has problems, and then it's not as fancy as it's supposed to be. It's not as good as it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't do the roads that I'm on right now. This is the circle road. I've mentioned it in videos before. Ring road, circle road. It's the perimeter to Zhengli City. It's this road. If you just stay on it, pretty much does a circle around the entire city. And I used to do this road all the time. I used to, it's actually, even though it's a fairly congested, busy road, if you're going from one part of the city to another part of the city, it's still quicker to take this road than it is to go through the city. Because when you go into the city, the traffic gets even worse. So yeah, if I was in the north side of the city and I wanted to go to the south side of the city, instead of just doing a straight line from north to south, I would go to this road and then do a half circle to go around the outside of the city to get from the north side to the south side. I love my over-explaining. I loves me some over-explaining. Everyone around us is wearing masks. You don't actually have to wear masks anymore while riding a motorcycle. But I'm wearing one for the mic. If I wasn't making a video right now, I wouldn't be wearing the mask. But I have my microphone placed inside the mask, which I think is fantastic. If it wasn't for masks and being forced to wear one because of COVID, I never would have figured out the genius idea of using a mask as a microphone holder, because it's windproof. It's waterproof and windproof, and I've got the mic in here with my mouth, so it stops all the outside wind from blowing on me. Like, if you're an American vlogger and you're trying to figure out a way, if you're having a problem with wind noise, well, here's the answer. A windproof barrier that wraps around both your mouth and the microphone. It's pouring rain right now. I think I'm just going to ignore it, to be honest. Is there anything on me? Oh, I have my microphone in my pocket. That's not good. I could pull. It's definitely going to go away soon. It's dark to my left, but in front of me where I'm heading, it's light. So here, even though if I ride for like 3 minutes, this rain's going to stop. But I might as well throw it on. I got the time. It's 40 seconds left on the clock. I can put something on quicker than it takes for the light to turn green. And I'm totally not going to get this on in time. The light's going to go green. Urgh. This is like a poncho. I also have like rain jacket and rain pants in my seat, in my scooter as well. That's one of the great things about scooters is, right, you can, fuck me. It's the arms that's the problem. The arms have a sleeve, and my hand keeps missing the sleeve and running along. Yeah, and I'm gonna miss my light. Fuck me, look at that, see? That's the sleeve being pushed out. It's annoying. There we go. Yeah, now by the time I got my rain gear on, the rain's like stopping now. Yeah, the rain stopped. Should have went with. I was like, my first things were like, okay, it's raining, but I can tell it's like the sky is clear ahead of us. It's one of those spring showers or it rains hard for like 3 minutes and then stops. Is it still raining? No, it's total. Yeah, it's a couple of drops. I don't know. I didn't even have time to zip it up, but whatever. It'll keep my microphone dry in my pocket. So, yeah. Have I talked about anything in this video?